I don't play no games with nobody. I stand on business. You get what I'm saying? I don't let nobody try us.
Yeah.
And then I kind of feel like as a female, you know, we gotta stand real firm in the industry because it's kind of like it's a male dominant industry.
It is.
So, you know, the guys will try it. You just gotta stand on business. You gotta stand firm on what you believe in. Otherwise, it's like you laid over and they're gonna keep trying you. You get what I'm saying? Word travels fast around the industry, so I say stay solid to who you are. Alright, what's up, man? You fucking with Time Out, and I just did an interview with YS Baby. Make sure y'all go check it out right now.
Push up in that Maybach, pull off like I got road rage. I know why these niggas hating, they know they can't fuck with me. Mr. Beat the road, baby, tell them niggas catch up with me.
What's hood, baby? Me, Wise, baby. I'm in the building, but like I always tell you, I ain't by myself. Right? I'm grateful today to have somebody here that I've watched grow for some time. First and foremost, I got to give you roses if it's okay.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? From one Floridian to another, like I ain't gonna lie to you, to see your growth in the music industry and your journey from where you started.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? From, you know, hitting me like, hey, Wise, I'm trying to get my peoples on this showcase you got going on, to managing one of the biggest artists in the game right now.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? From colleges and from Bethune-Cookman and Daytona to Orlando. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's just to see your success. It's just like, man, I sit back and I know I ain't your daddy or nobody like that, but it's like, man, I'm proud because I know her. I seen where she came from. You know what I'm saying? So without any further ado, I just want to say congratulations to your success. Give you your roses and welcome Time Out.
Yeah.
One time.
Appreciate it. Yeah. What's up, man?
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Yo, absolutely. Thank you for coming here, gracing the stage. Because actually, I've been talking about it for some time now. Because what happens is a lot of people love the artist, right?
Yeah.
And that's important. You know, loving the artist, but it's a reason why that artist that you love is the artist that you love. There's a machine behind them. There's people behind them daily that's making them, you know, successful. You know what I mean? Nobody's doing this by themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
facts. Need a team.
You need a team.
Yeah, to make it work. Yeah.
You feel me? Like, bro, you can't go nowhere without a team, and that's very important.
Yeah.
And you being like that pivotal role of helping the artist create that team. You know what I'm saying? Where did that love come from?
I say like, you know, when you in college, they so stuck on there's no I in team. You know, when you cross like different sororities and fraternities, I guess it was kind of like that. Like I've always been a person of like teamwork and different things like that. So I kind of feel like it takes a village to raise a child. Like I kind of use that through everything. Like, cause I'm one person, I can't do everything. So I have to build like. Mitch might be good at what he's good at. He's good at that area, and then I'm good at what I'm good at. You put all that together, that shit makes a movie. You know what I'm saying? So I think I kind of just go off of it like that. You know, everybody got their strengths, everybody got their weaknesses, but everybody could be, you know, powerful together.
That's a fact. Together, like the Power Rangers, I say, hey, listen, you get the red Power Ranger, the green Power Ranger.
Yeah.
When everybody used to be watching and locked in when Morphin Time was happening. You know, and that's what I feel like you got going on with Boss Man D-Lo, and of course, all the other artists that you got going on.
Yeah.
Why pick the artists that you pick to manage? You know, what is it that you look for as a manager before you say, you know what, I'll manage your ass? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I kind of feel like most of the artists that I've chosen, they just have this distinct look. Like some people you can make into a star, but some people just naturally got it.
Yeah.
So like everybody that I've ever like did business with, they've naturally had you know, the music, the look. All I had to do was come spicing it up a little bit. You get what I'm saying? Just do artist development. But I don't know. I'll just say good personality.
Yeah, that's key.
I feel like personality is important in the industry right now because you don't get to see personality like you used to back in the day. So
Facts.
I think personality is important. And, I mean, different music. I don't like hearing the same stuff. I think with D-Lo, his sound is, like, so different. It was refreshing when I first heard it. Like, even when the first time I heard it, I think the first song I heard was Shake That Ass, really.
Oh,
and
for real?
Yeah, Shake That Ass just blew, but that record's old. Like, that was on his first tape, you get what I'm saying? So we didn't even put it on the deluxe because he didn't like the beat that's on it now because we couldn't use the original beat because it was a sample. Yeah, so we didn't even put it back on the deluxe. It's just so crazy that it blew now, but yeah, that was the first song I heard of him, like legit was listening back to back to back. So it was just so crazy that song just blew just now though.
What's crazy about it is Shake That Ass when you first heard it was what? How many years? How long ago was that?
I want to say he dropped it last year around August. It's an old tape, yeah.
Yeah, and what's crazy is sometimes people will be like, as an artist, be like, man, that shit old, bro. I ain't fucking with that no more, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hear it all the time.
And a lot of artists struggle with, man, like, I got so much shit in the crates, but I ain't really fucking with that right now. I'm on this.
Yeah.
How do you know when it's time to keep that Shake That Ass record and put that on the project versus let that shit ride? Or it says you kind of gut feeling you got to go with.
Yeah, I kind of be getting these gut feelings with Get In With Me. Like, a lot of people don't know, I gave them the beat for Get In With Me. I was just sitting in the studio, people playing beats, and I'm just sitting there with my headphones on. I'm like, I remember the beat called Apple Pie, bro.
Yeah.
I clicked Apple Pie, and I'm like, okay, this shit hard. So then I put it on the Oxy, like, oh yeah, let me get that. So then he hopped in it. He did the record, but I think we forgot about the record, honestly. And then we went to Keep Creeping Through the Streets.
Yeah, I remember that.
But that's one of them records I was like playing in my car like nonstop. Every time I get in the car, it's either that or talking my shit I was playing in the car. So I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, all right, why don't you do Get In With Me? So then he was like, play it real quick. Started playing it. He like, yeah, I'm gonna do this one. So then he did that bit, and it just went viral. But we didn't really know it was gonna go viral. That shit was lost in the sauce. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
crazy.
He'll tell you he don't even like the record. Like, I don't think he really liked the record for real before it dropped. So yeah, it's just one of them things. I don't even know how to describe it. It might be because I was around my dad and he was in music and beats. My dad used to make beats and shit. So I kind of be knowing like
that probably gotta that gotta have something to do with it right there.
That definitely got a lot to do with it. Like, I was just telling somebody the other day, like, the way I listen to beats, I break them down, like, because, like, I'm dyslexic, so I kind of break everything down little by little. But the way I listen to beats is, like, I break it down by each instrument. I don't really listen to it like everybody else listens to it. So it be, I don't know how to describe how I be knowing, but it just be, certain sounds, and then you've been around it so long, like, and then, I used to do dance, too, so I know what make a bit want to make their body move too. Like, that's important too. Like, I feel like knowing how, makes a bit want to dance. That's what gets music going, really.
I really felt like, truly for me, like understanding hip hop and being a host as well outside of this, like understanding music. Once you understand the concept of what make people yell or respond or start twerking or start representing where they from and interacting with you start implementing that, and you don't even know it, you just kind of feel that. Music is something I feel like every song should make you feel away. If that shit don't make you feel away,
it ain't really hitting.
It ain't hitting on nothing. You listening to this Raw Wave record, it should make you feel something. Like, damn. You listen to the Drake record, it might make you want to send a text message. You like listen to the D-Lo record, it might make you want to flex on it. Like, every song should have a feeling to it. So when you say express that, I'm like, yeah, I get where you're coming from because, bro, it's a feeling.
Yeah, it's a feeling. It's hard to explain a feeling, but it's just a feeling when music is music, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you grew up on music, too. It's kind of different, too.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, I respect that. Now, let's get into you a little bit. We're going to play a couple games, too, because why it's always playing these hood-ass games.
Yeah, for sure.
But I want to dig into you for a quick second. Where you from? Yeah. You know what I mean? And what is it that where you from kind of created who you are today?
All right, so I'm from Denver, Colorado. Most people don't know that. They think I'm from Florida. I'm not from Florida. I just been in Florida so long. Yeah, I've been in Florida so long. So now,
so sometimes wherever you pay bills.
I've been there, I think, since 2011, if I'm not mistaken. That's
a long
started
time.
going to school. Yeah.
Hey, Cookman.
Yeah, 2011.
Shout out to Volusia County, boy.
Yeah. So, I mean, what was the second part of it?
And what about your city made you who you are? Where you from? Made you who you are?
I think. I can't really say that my city made me who I was, but I'll say like my parents, my dad's from Louisiana, so he's not from Colorado. My mom's from Colorado, but my mom was always like strong. Her strong opinion was always you're going to a HBCU.
Period.
It wasn't even don't think of these other schools. Like I got accepted to all them other schools, but she like, nah, you going to a HBCU so you can learn about the culture. So I'll say my family was big. Like my mom's always been like that. Big on like African American history and stuff. Like I watched Roots probably like 50 times. You know what I'm saying? Every
don't
time
know
it was
who you
signed
is
Black,
when you leave this
Black
house.
History Month, I had to watch it. So I'll say that, like, it gave me a different, perspective on when I get to the South, everybody's like Southern hospitality.
It's a fact.
And I don't have any Southern hospitality, so people were speaking to me, and it was like
Talking about you wasn't
a
speaking back
culture.
to people, you was-
Hell no, it was like a culture shock, because
Yeah.
in Colorado, like, everybody know each other. Every Black person know each other, kind of. So it's kind of like, I'm going to this new school, and I just gotta learn new stuff. So I'll say when I went to Cookman
Was
shaped
you
a
excited
lot
about
of me.
Cookman out the gate, or was you kind of like, what the
I
fuck
was
I'm getting myself
excited,
into?
but I was going to Cookman with my best friend. She backed out the last week when it was time to go, and my parents like, we already paid for the room and board. Like, you're stuck. So
Oh, you was on campus too. See, oh yeah, it's
Yeah, I was
right.
stuck.
Yeah, that's a fact.
yeah, so it wasn't even no question of what I was finna do. I was stuck like Chuck at Cookman. Like,
Yeah.
and then my dad, he always was on some shit like, if you restart your major, like, if you take another major, you're restarting each time. So I'm like, I really don't want to do criminal justice, but I'm
Damn, that was
stuck
my
with
favorite
it.
out the gate. Criminal
Yeah,
justice.
it was. I swear I was finna go and change the world, and then you start going through the classes and that shit. Like, you can't change this shit, bro.
This shit is bigger than you.
This shit is
bigger than you.
corrupted. Yeah, this shit is corrupted.
I started taking criminal justice because they're like, you talk a lot. You should
Yeah.
be a lawyer. You should be in criminal justice. I started learning about torts and shit. I said, this shit for the birds. But my
Yeah.
roommate in Old Bronson put me on and was like, yo, bro, you should look into mass communications.
That's when I met you. You was a mass communication major. Yeah.
Yeah. See what I'm saying? So mass comm. And then I was doing the radio out there. And then I was hosting the little basketball games.
Yeah.
And all the little sport games. I'm like, oh, this kind of hard. I'm like, yo, if I could either take the Stephen A. Smith ride or I could do the 106 in Park or do
Yeah.
the radio shit. And then it changed that. I think an HBCU experience definitely changed my life, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's nothing like a HBCU.
Yeah.
So I'm grateful for that. And it opened up the doors, from that possibly, like, originally I'm from Sarasota, Florida.
Yeah.
So, I don't get the network the way I needed to, where I wanted to, but when I got to college, it opened up doors to Orlando.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, that's what it was for me too. For Orlando, like, I went straight to Orlando after I got done with Cookman. Like,
I mean, it's the next biggest city over. Kinda. Jacksonville.
it was kind of one of them things though. I had came to Orlando when I was younger to catch a cruise.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I like it here. And then you always gotta fly in Orlando when you coming
MCO.
back from home.
That's a
So
fact.
I used to be like, man, I'm finna live here, bro. Like, the fucking 55 West apartments.
Off the
I'm like, I'm
interstate,
finna get one of those. And then you kind of learn when you start living in Orlando. Them ain't the ones.
Them ain't the ones.
Yeah, but yeah,
Yeah.
I had that under my impression. Like, bitch, I'm finna live in 55 West.
Right
I'm
across
finna-
the Airway, like,
Yeah.
and go up.
and go up, but that shit ain't.
Nigga tell you he live in 55, you like, oh, you got money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's always been one of them type of
Yeah,
places.
one of them places, yeah.
Okay, well, real quick, man, before we go any further, I want to play a little game with you, all right? This right here is going to be called How Hood Are You?
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, how hood would you say you are on a scale of 1 to 10? Time out.
1.
A 1? That's it? Time out, you got more hood than you than that. I believe you do. All right, what age did you smoke your first blunt?
19.
19? Oh, damn, okay.
I ain't smoked till I came to college.
Damn, Cookman did it. Well,
Bro, I used to be one of them people so anti-smoke. Like, my cousin, every time I come home, she'd be like, you gonna smoke? You gonna smoke? Like, nah, I'm not finna smoke. And then I think I got high in freshman year with somebody. I don't even remember who the fuck I smoked that first blunt with. But when I came back home, it's like they was waiting on me like, oh, you smoke? Now they had like a whole bag of that bit. Because it's legal back home. So they had a whole bag of that bit. They like, come on, let's smoke.
I need to go to Denver just to smoke one time. I bet they
Yeah.
probably smoking.
Y'all got better weed out here than
I mean, it's a little bit of everything, though. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. I mean, Cali
this
weed
the
is...
smoke. This the smoke capital, San Francisco.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So, I mean, but Denver, I heard about the Mile High.
Nah, the Mile High's lit.
It's a little different. It's a little different. All right. Oh, damn. Has the driver's license ever been suspended?
Couple times. I should have been suspended.
Same here. Shout out Diane Matuzik. I mean, goddamn Volusia County. I done lost my license a lot of times out there.
And shout out to Orange County, bitch. They suspend license for unpaid tolls.
And all the fucking time. What's your favorite hood movie?
My favorite hood movie? Ooh.
You know, you got a lot of stuff out there. Go with your boys in your hood, the Poetic Justices, Minister Societies. You know, it's a
You
lot.
ever seen? I think it's called The Wash.
The Wash? Yeah, I seen The Wash. With Snoop.
That movie so damn funny, but yeah, I'll say The Wash.
The Wash. Damn, nobody ever said The Wash, but that's a good ass hood movie.
I used to watch that shit all the time.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Yeah, that shit a good ass movie.
Yeah.
It teach you a lesson too.
Shout out to The Wash. Snoop be acting, bro. Snoop low-key been in a lot of fucking hood movies,
Yeah,
bro.
he raw.
And Ice Cube, but he transitioned from artist to, like, you know what I'm saying?
to corporate raw, yeah.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it for real. What's one thing your mama always told you growing up?
Probably don't lie.
Don't lie.
Yeah. I'm a terrible liar.
My mama used to make me wash my. I probably shouldn't say this on the podcast. Wash my mouth out with soap when I cuss and lie.
Yeah.
I don't know where they got that shit from. You
I
ever
ain't
heard that
never
shit
really
before?
cuss in front of my mama, but I can't hold a lie for shit.
Well, at least we know you're honest. Then.
Yeah.
Goddamn, I'd rather you be honest.
I be too honest.
I'm
They'll
a
tell
great
you I'm a
liar.
little
You don't
too
wanna
honest. I don't know how to shut the fuck.
I respect it. How long you cook your noodles for?
What, ramen noodles?
Ramen noodles. You put them in the microwave. How long you cooking them hoes?
I don't really cook them in the microwave. I like mine a little crunchy still.
Yeah.
I don't know if I really like them all the way. I'm trying to think, like, I don't think
I've
I've fully
like 6
cooked
minutes.
them.
Microwave be juicy.
Nah, they
everywhere.
soggy after that.
I know everybody be
6
like, man, you
minutes.
tripping with 6 minutes, but
I don't like when the noodles start breaking off by itself. I pick it up, it done broke off. Nah, that's too soggy. I need a little crunch in my
you
shit.
need a little crunch in your shit. I can respect it. I can respect it. All right, and the last one, favorite hood snack. You go to the corner store, what you picking up, man? Hot Cheetos, pickle sauces.
I hate pickle sausages, but
what you grabbing? The Little Debbie cakes?
hell no. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if what them pork skins?
Oh shit, the pork rinds.
Yeah,
you gonna
yeah.
do it every time.
Pork skins. That's probably and hot fries.
And hot fries. Shout out to the hot fries for real.
Somebody just recently took the fun out of my hot fry eating though.
Man, what happened? Shit done got went crazy, huh?
You know people who be healthy eaters, they just
Oh yeah, they put you on to some shit and you be like, what?
they just fuck up everything.
Don't
like,
tell me how the glucose is in this
Yeah,
shit. I
like-
this shit.
I
Yeah.
ain't need to know that shit. I ain't touched that. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't touched no hot chips since they said that though.
Since they said that, damn.
Yeah.
I seen how somebody showed me how Pringles was made and it fucked me up and I stopped fucking
You
with
just
Pringles.
stop eating them bitches.
Yeah, I should have never watched that
I
shit.
don't know why people do that.
Yeah.
Let me fuck up my body.
Let me figure this shit out.
Yeah,
on my
let
own.
me. If I get sick from it, then all right. But let me fuck up on that.
All right, well, it's time for your hood report card. We're going to give you a hood report card right now.
Yeah.
Now, you said your favorite hood movie was The Wash.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's going to help your
Yeah.
score right there, goddamn. Driver's license been suspended?
Yeah.
You said, yeah. How many times?
Probably like 3-4 times.
God damn it, that's some hood ass
Yeah.
shit right there. That's gonna help your score. You know what hurt your score just a little bit was you smoked your first blunt at 19 and you lived in Colorado. You should have had one before then.
I know it.
God damn. So that's gonna hurt you just a little bit. But on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a 9.5.
Okay.
That's pretty good. I would have gave you a 10.
Yeah.
I really would have gave you a 10.
If I would have smoked
When
sooner,
you
but
smoked a
nah.
little earlier.
I think I smoked a Black and Mild before I smoked weed.
You know what? My first Black and Mild was at the Citgo gas station.
Yeah.
On the corner.
On the corner.
By Old Bryson, across
Yeah,
from Checkers.
yeah, that's where I smoked damn near my first blunt.
For real?
Yeah, you know, walking down that street,
Yeah.
like you going to Checkers. Yeah.
Hey, my mama used to see money like I just sent you $20. Man, I spent that money at Checkers a long time ago. I need some
Yeah,
more money.
I need some more. $50 a week is not helping me.
Not gonna help me. That is funny that you knew that,
But
but
that's when weed was like $5 a bag.
not no more. Not no more. Nigga be like, I
Can't
got
find
5 on
that
it.
shit nowhere.
But keep your 5, boy. You gonna need you at least a dub or better to come on put in on this situation right
Yeah.
now. But you know what? I think your career, judging from where you come from to where you are right now, you happy with it, right?
Yeah, of course.
You know.
Yeah, hell yeah.
What do you feel like is the one thing that you did that kind of changed everything for you? Like, I'm so grateful. Was it going to college at Bethune-Cookman? Was it
Yeah.
working with this record label? Was it finding this artist? What was something you feel like, damn, this thing right here was amazing that I did?
I'll say like going to Cookman, because Cookman is a lot where I got like my name from, a lot of my clout from, stuff like that. It's also where I learned like your network is your net worth. So I kind of, I'm trying to think what professor told me that shit, but it was one professor that I had. They was so like solid about it. They like, the more you network, the further you get. You know what I'm saying? And then you don't burn a bridge. So I say Cookman taught me a lot of that stuff. And then moving to Orlando and going to Full Sail, that shit put a whole different perspective, like a whole different world of perspective on me. So I'll say I got the best of both worlds. I appreciate like the route I went, everything. Like, I don't feel like I cheated anything. I feel like I started from scratch. You know what I'm saying? I ain't asked for no favors.
Yeah.
Anything I've gotten is because somebody seen I work hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't never cheat the formula.
You know, I always say to myself too, that we should go back to Cookman and help these people that want to be in the music industry. Because at the time when we was trying to get into whether it be radio, the music industry, you know, who at Cookman, who in those colleges or HBCUs is there to be like, yo, bro, this is how it's done.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Nobody. You right about that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, dang, we got to take some time to pop out and go back and be like, you know what, man?
Yeah.
We got people that's in the industry that's doing amazing things from Bethune-Cookman University.
Nah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely need to go back and do that.
You see what I'm saying?
Nah, I fuck with the Cookman students. I'm finna throw them a little concert. First home game.
I seen that. I got fired from my first job.
Yeah.
From Popeyes. I was working at Popeyes because it was the first home game and they wanted me to work. Fuck.
Yeah, you like, I'm not working. That
college.
shit the first home game. I already know that shit be
I was
lit.
on that bus with PS so fast, headed to the game. What, you crazy? I ain't know.
See, my freshman year, I didn't even know you could catch. I think I missed the first home game because I didn't know you could catch like the bus to go. To go get that bit. So I missed the first home game, but once I figured that shit out, it's like, all right.
Life was good.
Yeah, life was good. And then watching the band at nighttime.
Yeah.
You know, I used to go take my little booze out there,
you
the
go.
little
Come
band
on
field.
Come on now.
Go watch the band. Yeah. Shout out to the band.
Shout out to the motherfucking band. Yo, that's real right there, man. Well, you know, I just want to tell you too, though, working with these artists in the industry, it comes with a lot.
Yeah.
Getting back to you being the manager now of Boss Man D-Lo, it comes with a lot. I think sometimes people just kind of be like, oh, that's Keith saying, we know it come out. No, nigga, listen. It comes with a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
What are some of the day-to-day struggles that, if you're going to manage an artist, be ready for this?
I'll say...
Right. See? You can't even answer the question because you know it's something. It's so much.
Because somebody's going to watch this and be like, Bill, you wasn't answering before then. But okay, so I always been bad with texting people back, but now it's just super bad. Like before D-Lo Blue, I think my unread messages was probably like 90. Now that's just like over 2,000.
Over 2,000 unread messages.
Yeah, and it's not on purpose, but a lot of the times like I'll go read it and then, or I'm on a flight. And then 10 messages come in at one time. So I'll try to respond to everybody. And then I might forget somebody. Then they double text in like, you didn't respond back. But yeah, I say my biggest struggle is that cell phone.
Cell phone.
Yeah. Wow. I have 3 phones. One I just had to discontinue. But
if you can take it, you can take it. I know. This is what managing an artist is about.
My bad, sorry.
No, you good. Having multiple cell phones.
Hey, Mitch. My bad, Mitch.
No, you good. Go for it.
Hey, Los is at the... Can you call him and tell him the dancers are there? I just made a group chat.
Yeah. She wrapping up like 10 minutes anyway, so.
Yeah. But, I forgot what I was just saying.
No, you good. I think we was talking.
Yeah, the cell phone.
Cell phones.
Fucking cell phone.
See, it's going to do it every time.
Yeah,
I have multiple cell phones because it's just a lot going on at all times. But,
yeah.
You know, balance in life. You have to be balanced so that everybody else can be balanced.
Yeah.
If you off as a manager, it kind of throws the rest of the shit off.
Right. So now, I feel like I'm pretty balanced. It's just when y'all asking me to text back right away, it ain't happening.
Yeah. And I've heard
almost never.
Right. And I heard you multiple times address like, hey, bro, I don't want you getting your money took. You know what I'm saying? I think that as a manager, too, I don't know, how do you even make sure that, like, people ain't trying to book your artists through these... It's like, how do you prevent that? Is that even...
It's not a way to prevent it because sometimes people just don't pay attention. But what I will say is I make posts.
Yeah.
D-Lo makes posts. Now, if they don't pay attention to the posts, it's nothing I can really do about that. But shit, these past couple of months, I've been learning, I guess you could clone phone numbers.
Damn.
Yeah, so I had to take my phone number, like, because it wasn't an actual phone number, it's an eSIM.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like a line on top of a line, like connected to my main line. So I just learned somebody could clone it. But then, like, when I'm talking to one of the jewelers, he's like, yeah, bro, you could clone it. Like, all you have to do is call from that number and they would think it's you. I'm like, how the fuck? But
That's crazy.
you could clone it. And then I think, I was going through my email yesterday. Somebody's like, this is Boss Man D-Lo Management reaching back out. And I'm like, you do realize you're messaging the manager, right? Like,
That's crazy.
yeah, it just be like little stuff like that. But it's not really no way to prevent it besides, just tell people who the team is. Our team's pretty solid. We have like 4 or 5 people on our team. You get what I'm saying? But it's really not no way to prevent that shit.
Would you say
Unfortunately,
the music industry is like a friendly, smooth going industry for anybody that's looking to get into it, or would you say like it's hard?
I'll say you gotta have a strong backbone. It's been a million times I've been told no, or my artist's been told no, and I done seen some artists crash out about the word no, and then I done seen some be like, oh nah, he gonna treat me right. You know what I'm saying? So it's the music industry is how you make it. I'll say, like, you could be somebody who stays to yourself, or you could be somebody who comes out here and network with people. I'm getting more so into the network because I feel like the people that I know, I'm okay with knowing the people that I know.
Yeah.
But then I went to the BET Awards, and then it was
That was beautiful seeing you out there.
yeah, it was like what's his name? The Friday manager. Like I was standing outside the bathroom waiting on D-Lo. He like, Bree, what you doing, Bree? You can't be back here. You gotta come. So I think I had met like Eric Bellinger and yeah, like he introducing me to people, but I'm not used to stuff like that yet. So I don't know. I guess it's just a learning experience, really.
Yeah.
You kind of learn as you go. You got to be willing to learn and be open-minded. People who close-minded don't really last that long in the industry.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, you just said something then. But it's gonna be some people that watch this interview like, dang,
Yeah.
I relate to that for real, for real. Now, Boss Man, Get In With Me's gold now, right?
It's platinum.
It's platinum. Come on, man.
It's platinum. Mr. Pot Scraper's gold. Talk My Shit's gold. Yeah, shake that ass will be gold soon too.
Yo, that's a lot of success right there. That's a lot of plaques. It's a lot attributed to your hard work and the dedication that the team.
Oh yeah,
that you
Finesse is
built.
gold too.
And Finesse is gold too.
Yeah.
Sheesh. That's a lot of records doing big things right there.
Yeah.
You know, to the young lady that just, I don't know if you want to say Cookman or just in general anywhere that's saying, I want to be like Time Out when I grow up. What she need to do. What they need to do. Or art, God.
Stay true to yourself. Stay solid to yourself. People gonna call you what they want to call you, but stay solid. I say that's the one thing I got about myself that like, you know, the people that I came up under will tell you, like, I don't play no games with nobody. I stand on business. You get what I'm saying? I don't let nobody try us.
Yeah.
And then I kind of feel like as a female, you know, we gotta stand real firm in the industry because it's kind of like nobody really. It's a male dominant industry.
It is.
So.
It's a lot.
You know, the guys will try it. They don't really try me because, I mean, I'm gay or whatever. But
Yeah, no, I understand where you come from.
yeah, it's like they'll try you and you just got to stand on business. You got to stand firm on what you believe in. Otherwise, it's like you laid over and they're going to keep trying you. You get what I'm saying? Word travels fast around the industry. So I say stay solid to who you are.
Stay solid to who you are. Great advice right there.
Yeah.
I love it. I love that right there. And you know, just getting back to you and D-Lo's relationship, I've watched y'all, and it's like y'all got a different type of vibe.
Yeah.
Like, it's like I trust what she say. You know what I'm saying? If she say it's time to go, goddamn it, it's time to go. If she say put that no more to drink, we ain't drinking no more. You know what I'm saying? Or like you have that. He has that trust with you. How did that come about?
I think that came from like the first day when I met him. I told him if we don't trust each other or if we don't vibe with each other, it's just not gonna work. Like, so I mean, I appreciate that he trusts me. I trust him too. But I think with management, like trust is like the number one thing with an artist because you deal with so much stuff. You deal with their paperwork, you deal with their money. Like, I don't personally touch their own money, but I make it to where you're making enough money, you make your money, I make my money. I don't never have to touch your money. You get what I'm saying? It's some managers out here where all the money goes to their bank account, and then the artist is like, I need my money. I don't like that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing too. And then he kind of knows like any question he got, I'm gonna answer it
Honestly.
truthfully. Yeah, I'm gonna answer it truthfully. And that's just what it's gonna be. We probably bumped heads probably like twice, but I don't think it was like on no bump. As a management, as a management and artist, y'all supposed to bump heads.
Yeah.
But y'all supposed to be able to talk through it and get right with it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like we done got through that. We could get through anything. You get what I'm saying? I'll say some of the artists that I dealt with before, and I've had like disagreements with them. It's never been like a let's talk it out, let's fix it. With him, he's like way more mature, and they're probably all the same age. But I don't know. D-Lo's just different. Like the way he carries himself, everything is different. So I tell D-Lo that all the time. I appreciate him. Like, he's a different type of artist that I've dealt with.
Wow.
For sure.
And I'm glad you said that too, because I sat with Money. Money sat in that same seat where you at, and he said, you can't trust a nigga that don't speak his mind. You know what I'm saying? You'll never speak your mind? How can I trust you? You know what I'm saying?
Like, yes,
that
man,
mean you
that shit
lying.
like,
Right.
Yeah, that shit like.
That mean you lead me in the wrong direction. Like, you know.
Some people hate when you speak your mind.
Speak your mind. You know what I'm saying? Which is really important. And before you get up out of here, I just want to talk briefly about how y'all went down to D-Lo's hometown with Baby. I was sitting here watching, and I was just like, God, dog, I know. You know what that means for that city?
Yeah.
Like,
they've never seen a crowd like that.
I know a lot of people probably just like just a video shoot, bro. That ain't just. But bro, when you from Florida, or you from a small city, like to have that type of motion in your city, they gonna talk about that years from now.
And you know it's funny. D-Lo is giving us a hard time about it because we had a day to promote. We like, bro, we supposed to do a video shoot this week. He like, man, it's Port Salerno, man. People don't pull out like, you know, when you go to Fort Lauderdale, it's 1 million people. I said, bro, watch this, bro. You post this, the whole team post this, bro. That shit.
They coming.
They came, bro. The whole Florida came. I was surprised how many people was out. Not that I was surprised. I knew he could do it, but I know the first video he did, the biggest remix with YTB Fat, it was still a lot of people out there. It wasn't as many people as the Lil Baby.
Right.
But it was people out there. And that was when he was, like, still coming up. So I'm, like, trying to tell him, like, imagine now, bro, you up there now and you post it, people going to come out and support. So
yeah, they can.
Definitely, you know, I'll say him and the Sharks did their thing. Like, you know, they always do their thing in Port Salerno. That's what I'll say about them. Like, they're going to do a back-to-school drive tomorrow. Like, they're always making sure they give back. Like, he gave away cars, different type of shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'll say that little small city has showed me a different, like, you know, family ethic.
Wow.
Yeah.
And to see Lil Baby there, too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, that wasn't easy to come about. I don't know, or maybe it was. How did he get on that record?
I believe D-Lo just sent him the record. He asked for a record, and D-Lo sent him that record.
And the rest is history.
Yeah, and the rest is history.
Wow. And y'all made a legendary movie standing on the back of them Teslas. And I want to give a big shout out to my little cousin, Socks.
Boy, fucking that, what his name? Josh gave me hell about them Teslas.
Oh, about him.
Yeah, I see you guys had fun at the video shoot. No, I'm not going to charge you for those, but
Yeah.
good things, nothing's broken. Did you see how many people was on the
I seen it, man. Like I said,
that bit was supposed to break. They
I
were
don't
standing
know
on
what
the
was going on.
windshield.
And it was like nothing was going. I like them Teslas is built very durable. I don't know what they put in them, but they're very, very durable. And as I was talking to my little cousin Socks, who was out there working and doing the video shoot, she was just telling me.
Yeah, Socks did her thing. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm proud of where she's advanced her life to, you know, directing and working on. What was it like, you know, working with Socks? It was a good vibe in that aspect too, working with Socks.
Yeah, I fuck with Socks. I fuck with her, you know, her drive and stuff. I've worked with Socks before, I want to say.
On a couple other projects, probably.
Yeah, on a couple of other projects. With DeAndre Dirk. I only worked with her one other time. With DeAndre Dirk. But I fuck with her, you know, her momentum, how she move, you know, different stuff. I like seeing females in the industry. Like I'll choose a female to work with me before I'll choose a guy. No offense to the guys, because, you know, I love the guys, but
yeah.
No. I feel like it's the female year for executives, for sure.
Well,
It's
with
a
that
few
being
of us up and coming.
I got it. Well, with that being said, I just want to say thank you for coming through here.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you for taking
having
the
me.
time out,
Yeah.
flying all the way across the country, hanging out here in the Bay to share this story. Is crazy because, you know, like I said, I always sit with everybody from everywhere else, but to see somebody here from Florida, same college, same city you grew up in, knowing the same people,
Yeah.
it's a beautiful thing to see your success in your journey, and I hope you get more platinum plaques.
Yeah.
More gold plaques, more BET awards.
Trying to
Shout
go
out to
diamond now.
Come on now. He was actually nominated for best new hip hop artist at the BET Awards. Was
Nah, best new artist.
best new artist. And you know that right there, I was like, damn. So I want to see more of that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I want to wish y'all
Oh, it's coming.
more success.
Yeah, hell yeah, it's coming.
Uh,
We trying to go different routes with this shit. Every single way a person told us we couldn't do it, we done did it. So we gonna keep doing it that way.
and that part, we out. Thank you for
Yeah.
coming through here. Hope you enjoyed yourself.
Yeah.
And anytime you're in the hood, you good.
Yeah, hood clips for sure.
Whole lot of that.
I'm a motherfucking boss. It's gonna cost to talk to me. He ain't talking about no money. Must be speaking Chinese. Fell in love with Roll